Alright, they're asking us to do some ellipse constructions here. Okay, so what we need to do first is to take our pair of our set square over here, and I'm going to extend out the center line that they've got over here. Just extend it out a whole lot. Let's just get my pencil working. There we go. Just extend that center line out a little bit. Extend that center line out a little bit, because you're probably going to need that. Once we've got that in place, I'm going to draw a line which is going to go across over here. This line over here is a construction line. Draw it nice and accurately with a nice sharp pencil. Mine is a coloring in pencil so that you can see the line. I'm now going to take this distance over here from the center to there. Okay, from the center of my ellipse to what they call the outside or the major axis. I'm going to arc that around, and you're going to end up with a point on my center line that I just drew. That point over there, I'm now going to take from this point over here, I'm going to take a radius of that distance over there. So you're taking this little radius over here from that point over there up to that point, and I'm now going to arc that back down onto the line that I just drew. Right, that's going to give me a very, very important piece of line which is going to influence everything that you do from now on. I'm just going to highlight that line, that little piece of line over there. Okay? You need to bisect that little piece of line. Alright? You are going to take your pair of compasses, you're going to set them so that they go way past the midpoint of that little pink line, and you're going to draw a nice little construction line arc going around like that. Go to the other side where that arc intersected over there, draw another little construction line coming around like that, and that will give me a bisecting line which is going to go through those two arcs over there. You're going to draw that construction line coming down. Let's just try and find a nice pencil that will give that to me. There we go. All right. That construction line over there, make sure that you are working extremely accurately with it so that you get a point over here and a point over there. And those 2 points, I'm going to label those two points. I'm going to call that P over there, and I'm going to call that Q over there. Right. Once I've got P and Q, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my pair of compasses, and I'm going to go to the center over here. I'm going to go to point P over there, and I'm going to rotate it around so that I have an exact point P on the other side. Okay? I can call that P1 if I wanted to. Go to the center, extend your pair of compasses out to where Q is. Working extremely accurately over here. Go around to this side and make a little mark up here so that you have got a point Q, let's call it Q1 on that side. So the distance from Q to A is the same as the distance from A to Q1. Distance from P is the same as the distance from A to P1 over there. Once I've done that, I'm now going to take construction lines going from Q through P1 over there, going all the way up there. Work extremely accurately with this. You're going to go to Q1 over there, and you're going to draw a line coming from Q1, going down over here through P1. You're going to go to Q1 up at the top there and take a line going through P over there. Right, that gives you some very, very important construction lines that you can now use to draw in your ellipse. You're going to take your pair of compasses, stick them in at P, extend them out to the end of that major axis over there. Okay? And you're going to draw an arc coming around over here, which intersects with, note that line going from Q through P, and it intersects up at that point. And from Q1 going down over here, I'm going to make that arc nice and dark for you. That's the first little arc that you need. Draw that in nice and dark. Swing your pair of compasses across to P1 over here, and you're going to make another little arc going to that construction line and that construction line. It your distance over here from P1 to the end should be exactly the same as that, and I can now draw that little arc in over there. Right, once I've got that in place, take your pair of compasses to Q. You're going to extend them out to the minor axis over there, and it should link up perfectly with that point over there. There it is, linking up perfectly over there, and linking up perfectly over there. If it doesn't link up perfectly, you can move your pair of compasses just a little bit to make sure that it links up, and links up perfectly over there. Once you've got that in place, draw in your arc coming around, and you should end up with a perfect ellipse drawn in over here. Right, go up to Q1 over there, should be the same radius. If you've worked accurately, it should link up perfectly over here. There it is, coming around over there, so from Q1, coming around to there, check that it fits and draw in that nice beautiful arc coming around like that. And there is a perfect ellipse. Right, you're going to be doing exactly the same thing with this one. You're going to start out and you're going to draw a little line. Extend your center line out. Long dash, short dash, long dash over there. Long dash, short dash, long dash over there. You're going to draw a line going from that corner over there to that corner over there. Nice little construction line coming down over here. Take your pair of compasses, your big pair of compasses. Just going to take that, set them to the major axis over there, that line over there. Take it round until it intersects with your center line, which is in the marking bar over here. Once you've got that, you're going to take your pair of compasses, extend them back to this little radius over here. You're going to arc that round. You now have that little section of line over there that we need to bisect. Remember that's that section over there. It's that section over there. I'm going to bisect that. Take your pair of compasses, pop them in there, extend them out a little bit beyond the center of this line. Make an arc coming around over there. Make an arc coming around over there. Take your set square, and you are going to draw a construction line intersecting those arcs that are intersecting over there, and you draw a construction line coming down there. That gives you that point and that point. Remember the P and the Q. There's P, there's Q over there. Once you've got that, take your pair of compasses, set them to that distance from B over there to P. Swing it round, make a new little P on this side. You don't need to write these P's and Q's in. You can take your pair of compasses, extend them from B out to where Q is over there. This pair of compasses is too small for that. Let me do this. B going up to Q. Mark that round to this side. It's going to give me a mark over there. So I've got a Q on that point over there. I'm going to draw a line going from my Q up there, coming down over here, line coming down over there, a line coming down over here. Right, once I've got that, go to Q over there, draw a line going from Q through P1 over there, and I can now draw in an arc. Do these small arcs first. I've always found that that's the easiest. Extend it so that it's from there to where the major axis is. Draw that little arc coming in over there. Draw that nice and dark. There we go. Pop it down over here. Check that it's the right distance and draw that little arc in over there. Take your pair of compasses to the Q1 over there. Extend it out to the minor axis over there. Link it up over there and draw that in over there. Swing it round over here, go to Q over there and check that it's in the right place. Check that it's linking up perfectly, and draw that arc in over there. There we go. There are your two ellipses done as well as I can do them. Right, the last part of the drawing is to draw this ellipse over here. You're going to start out and you are going to draw a center line going across, long dash, short dash, 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 long dash. Draw a nice center line coming down over here. Long dash, short dash, 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 long dash. Right, once you've got the center lines in place, you'll see that they've given you a 120 millimeter major axis and an 80 millimeter minor axis. Half of 120 is 60, so I set my pair of compasses to 60 millimeters. I go into P and I make a little mark on that side and make a little mark on that side. Right, that gives me the major axis over there. Half of 80 is 40. I'm going to set my pair of compasses to 40 millimeters. Go to P over here and make a little mark, 40 millimeters on that side, 40 millimeters on that side. Once I've got that in place, I now know I've basically got that same box that I've got over here. If I had to draw that box, you can see it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw a line going from, just going to make sure that I can see the exact point that that's at. I'm going to draw a line going from that intersection over here up to that intersection over there. Let's draw a construction line going across there. I'm going to take my pair of compasses and I'm going to set them from point P going out to the major axis over there. Should be 60 millimeters. I'm going to arc that up onto the perpendicular center line that I've got there. So that arc going up there. Take your pair of compasses to that point over there, wind them back and get that small radius over here, which you're then going to arc down onto that little line over there. Make sure that you're working extremely accurately there so that you get the correct radius. It's going to make a big difference. You can see I messed up a little bit there, and I've got this inner radius is the one that I really want to use. I'm now going to bisect that little line over there. Take your pair of compasses over there, extend them out beyond the center of that line and draw an arc coming around. Go to that point over there, draw an arc coming around. I'm now going to draw a construction line coming down over here. Drawing a construction line coming down, all the way down there. And what have I got? I've got the point P and Q. There's P, there's Q, remember that. And I can now take that distance from P. There we go, from P, swing it round to this side so that I've got a mark P on this side. Go to the center over here, extend it out to where Q is over there. Roll that round so that I end up with a Q over there. Right, so I've got a Q on this side and a Q on that side. You're then going to take your pair of compasses, you're going to just draw those construction lines in first. That's very important. So a line coming from that Q over there, going up through my P over there, and go up to here where I've got my secondary Q. I'm going to draw a line coming down over here. Right, and another line coming down over here to give me those construction lines that I need. I now take my pair of compasses. I'm going to take them to point P over there, extend them to the major axis, and draw an arc coming around like that. There we go. Take them across over here, extend them out to the major axis. It should be identical on either side. There it is. Take that and make a little arc coming around there. There we go. Right, once we've got those two arcs in place, go to Q over there, extend it out to that point over there, and wind it around. You can see that it's going through all the good points that I need, and I can now goes from that arc through the minor axis and to that arc over there, giving me a perfect ellipse on that side. And same story on this side. Check that it goes through there, going through there, going through there, and I can draw that arc, linking that up beautifully, making sure that the intersections are all perfect over there, 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 and there. Right, once I've got that, it then says that I need to draw that hexagon in there. To do that, I'm going to come in over here, and it says that I've got a side length of 40. Right. Note that I've got the center line going over there. I can just take that radius of 40. Take your radius of 40. Right, there we go. Just going to draw a nice little circle coming around like that. Once I've got that in place, I can pop my set square on that point over there, draw it out there, draw it out there to the circle, draw a line going up over here, draw a line going up over there, and my 30-degree going down over there, and my 30-degree going down over there. And there we go, we have got our drawing completed.